Hello, Game For You Undertow here, and today we're going to be playing one of my favorite games from the Lucas Learning Company. Yes, it's a thing. Though I say it's my second favorite. I mean, no, I'd say it is my favorite. Coming in second would be Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. Anyway, it is Star Wars Pit Droids, the most important chapter of the Star Wars saga. In the high-stakes sport of pod racing, urgent and determined pit droid mechanics can mean the difference between victory and defeat, when they stay out of trouble, that is. The Toydarian junk dealer Watto, eager to keep his shop well stocked, is always on the lookout for the next big deal. Looming over the desert planet Tatooine is the largest shipment of pit droids Watto has ever purchased, threatening to overrun all Mos Espa unless someone gets them under control. So yeah, this is Star Wars Pit Droids. And I used to play this game as a kid. Fun fact for the day. Also, for some of the cutscenes, the audio will seem a little bit staticky. That's because this is a pretty old disc. That, and I'm running this game on Windows 7. So that might have a part in it too. Hello.
Get away from that transmitter! These pit droids. You gotta
Hello, Stereotype Italian.
So, I got a deal on a whole shipload of these pit droids. Maybe too many, but in the race arena, you never know. There are deals to be made, eh? But not if they go wandering all over the place. Somebody's gotta get all these pit droids headed where they belong. You get them all the way to the arena, then I'll be impressed, huh? Good luck!
Thank you. So let's jump in the game, shall we? So we have several game modes. We have Puzzle Chooser, which we can choose any puzzle in the game from this menu. And also go one at random, which is really cool. Options doesn't really get in crazy. You can always exit the game, but this guy tells us not to, so let's not do that. We have Puzzle Training, which teaches you the basics of the game, and Puzzle Maker, where you can create your own puzzles, which is really cool. I'll make sure to show that mode off a little bit later. And I'm gonna just do one of these levels to just show you the basic gist of the game, and I'll explain as I go along.
In this puzzle, you'll need to redirect the pit droids towards their goal. Choose an arrow from the inventory. Decide where you want to place it and drag it to that square. Click to place it on a square, and then choose its direction with the triangles. I'll be here if you need a hint. Just click on me. Best of luck to you.
So anyway, this plays sort of similar to a game called Choo Choo Rocket. Basically, you have these little pit droids. They're not going to go anywhere. So what you do is, as C-3PO says, you have to place tiles and direct them. Now, the game does get a little bit more complex as it goes, but the puzzles aren't too mind-boggling, because this game is aimed for kids, hence, you know, the Lucas Learning Company.
Great work, my human friend.
Thank you, C-3PO. Yeah, so it informs you of all the different type of tiles you can encounter through the game, but I think I could adequately explain it as we go. So let's start the main game. We'll just go new game. We'll go just for the medium. Alright, cool fact. No, I don't want to do that. How about we save? Oh god, Jar Jar's been playing this game. Swear to God. Okay. So, as you see, it has the number 480. That's the number of pit droids we have. Now, we have to transport 144 to play Watto's shop, and then we could transfer that 144 to the next level, until we get 144 to the arena. That's our main goal. 144 pit droids. Now, unbeknownst to you, this isn't just a puzzle game, but it's also a horror. What do you mean? So, like, if I decide to exit the level, and click Advanced Droids instead of Try Again, it subtracts from my total number of Pit Droids, and you can't earn them back. So if I want, I could just keep pressing, you know, exiting the level, and then I'll hit 0 and it's game over. So let's go back to that. No, I don't want to override that. I want to load. Did I not? No. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so the goal of this puzzle. Also, one thing I need to note. Sometimes droids, when they hit a surface, they collapse. It all depends on which map they're on. These two buttons are really useful. This allows you to take down objects so you have a clear view. And this allows you to see each tile more easily. It highlights it. So we're just going to direct our little pit droids around the whole map. It's also to note, recently there has been a port of the iOS version to the iOS and, you know, iPad, iPhone, etc., etc. And I'm happy to say it's a really good port. It's not the full package this game comes with, but it has all the major levels in it. So yeah, we have to run over those little key tiles to open this barricade as seen. Now, if you want to speed everything up, you just press this fast forward button. If you make a mistake, there you go. And you can pause the game, as I showed earlier, just pressing this. It's pretty simple stuff. Each level has you directing 48 droids into the goal. So there we go. Now you can get like 47 in the goal if you really want. Alright, so we have another one of these puzzles. It's a little bit more tough, but I think we can manage it. I'm going to head in this direction first. Because... No, wait. Silly me. Alright, here's our plan. Here we go. So yeah, and also, along with being one of my favorite Lucas Learning titles, I think it's the most sound Star Wars game that's based on Star Wars Episode 1 completely. Probably coming in second and third is, to me at least, is... Oh shoot, that was silly. Coming in second would probably be Star Wars Racer, alongside with, Really? Okay. Excuse me. Along with... What was that game? It's for the N64. It's like the Rogue Squadron-esque game. It's like Naboo Strike or something. I don't know. Naboo Strike. Alright. Now, only a certain amount of droids can enter these fractional ones. We just encountered it last level, but I wasn't paying attention. So I'm pretty surprised that no one has any footage of this game online. No, we can't do that. That was silly. Oh, we could always do this. No, we can't. Also, a cool thing about the main mode, it randomizes the puzzles, so... And it does a pretty good job of it. You're not always guaranteed to receive the same puzzles as before. So I guess we can just advance this way. It's probably not the most effective way to beat the puzzle. Alright, new course of action. Have all the pit droids go this direction. We'll see what happens. That's not going to work. People are probably going to be screaming out the computer screen, "Gosh, this puzzle's so easy," etc., etc. Also, this soundtrack is completely original, which is pretty rad. Given it's a Star Wars game, that could easily use their gazillion assets. Well, doy, I could just do this. Silly of me. So yeah. Also, tab for hotkey. It takes away the menu if you want it gone. So yeah, that's all the droids for Watto's shop. Along with playing through a world, you get a nice slapstick cutscene with some pit droids. And I like how the one that knocked it over just walks away casually.